I never heard a success story or someone becoming great at their craft or the task that they're working on or anything that they're committed to by being lazy. I never myself accomplished anything in my life by being lazy. Nothing never came, nothing just simply don't come easy. Especially to those who are lazy, to those who not willing to put in the work, to those who are expecting handouts when they haven't did anything, when they just feel entitled or feel like they better than people, feel like they privileged, just, you know what I'm saying, just because of their own curse that they put on themselves. No one put a laziness curse on you but you. Like, I understand if you work a lot and if you do what you're supposed to do for the day or for that week or for that month and you just want to chill, but being lazy that's a completely different story. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about defeating laziness. Defeating laziness is not easy, especially if you live majority of your life being lazy. Not saying you didn't put in any work at all, but you didn't give it your absolute best. The things that you do, the projects that you take on is half-assed. You didn't really put all your effort in. You didn't go all in. You just can't get nowhere by being lazy, by laying in your bed all day and like that. What's that song by Bruno Mars? What he said? I just wanna lay in my bed. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. But that's a cool song. But it's like I say, it's nothing wrong with wanting to just take a break sometime. But when you convince yourself that, oh, I can just do this another day, you need to do that something today, you need to get it done right now, or even if you don't need to get it done right now, right then and there, it'll be better if you go ahead and just knock it out versus you not wanting to put in the work and then you putting all that extra pressure on yourself when it comes crunch time, so when that deadline comes, you just putting unnecessary stress on yourself. You spiking your what is it called? Your cortisol. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Your cortisol levels, and that's not good for you, man. Especially as a man. Especially as a man, you cannot be lazy. I'm not gonna say leave that for the women, because even being a woman and being lazy, it's not a good look. But especially if you a man, like, bro, get up, go do something, go take a cold shower. Hey, if you ever feeling lazy in the morning, you wake up, you don't feel like doing nothing, and you need to do something, bro, go take a cold shower. I promise you gonna be good after that. I was just telling my girl that earlier. I don't know if she was listening to me, but I was telling her I can get things, like, I could, whatever task that I have to do for that day that I plan to do, I can get it done, like, no problem. The only hard part of the day for me is waking up, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, my sleep schedule is not the best. Some days I'll get some, a real good night's rest, 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Some days when I'm really tired, like, I'll sleep probably 12 hours. That's rare. That's not even some days. That's a rare occasion where I sleep just 12 hours, like half of the day. It's really wild when you think about it. 12 hours, bruh. You done wasted half of your day. That's why I never understood people that woke up at 12 p.m. That's kind of crazy. I used to do that as a kid, but as a grown ass man, like, come on, bro. You out of line. But y'all was telling her that just waking up, once I get going, I wake up, I pray, I brush my teeth and rinse my face, throw some cold water on my face, I'm good. Like, I'm ready for the day. I swear, even if I had 2 hours of sleep, like I say, my sleep schedule all over the place. Some nights I sleep 7 to 9. Some nights, rare occasions, I sleep probably 12 hours. Most of the time, I only get about 4 to 6 hours of sleep, man. With the life that I'm living right now, the way that I have to put money in my pocket to provide for myself and also look out for my girl, and you know, pay for my responsibilities in life. I'll be having to be on go, man. I don't sleep the way that I would like to sleep. I need to start prioritizing that. It's hard to do when you have so much to do, when you have goals in life, and when you just want to be great, man. It's hard sleeping. It's hard just, man, let me just get in this bed and go to sleep. It's hard to do that, you know. That's just me, but it's also hard to defeat laziness as well. Cause when you just really don't feel like doing something, man, like when you honestly just tired, like your body is like, bro, like we need some rest, but you need to get something done. You need to, it's hard, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sitting up here bashing nobody or judging nobody for being lazy. I'm just saying, if you want to earn what you want out of this life, you can't be lazy. And even if you are, you're gonna have to fight it. You got to go to war with it. And to be honest, when you think about it, your mind is the reason why you're lazy. Your mind is telling you, man, we can't do this, man, hell no, we put in the work yesterday. Today we chill. We don't have to do none of that. We don't have to keep on going hard. We can ease up just a little bit. We can take our foot off the pedal. Nah, bro, that's when you gotta tell your mind, like, nah, like, I'm in control of this. You know what I'm saying? Your body too, because your body feels tired, and you just feel like you can't even, it's hard to even move. But you're capable though. You're capable. Like I say, it's really your mind. It's all in your mind. If you can tell your mind what to do, if you can be in control of your mind and don't let your mind be in control of you, you got it. It don't matter how lazy you are. If you're able to push through laziness, technically you're not lazy. But at the same time, go as hard as you can, man. Yesterday's work might, like I say, like, your mind telling you don't have to go as hard as you did yesterday. That might be true. I correct myself on that, because some days you might honestly just simply can't go 100%. Like something might come up, like something unexpected might come up, and it just zap your energy. You like, damn, yesterday I was able to go all in because I had the energy to do it. I had the time to do it. I had the money to do it. Today it's looking completely different. Today things are tight. Schedule is tight. Maybe you have more things to do for that day, and you know, some days you're just able to go 100%. Some days you just might be only able to give 40 to 70%. Some days you might be able to go 200%. You might surprise yourself. You know, you might be like, damn, I ain't know I was capable of doing that. That's why I'm saying you gotta learn how to defeat your mind, because you more powerful than you think you are. Promise y'all. We powerful, y'all. Like, okay, and this is like off topic, but let me just tell y'all how powerful we are. Like, we actually glow. Like, we have a glow to us that we can't see with the naked eye. But I can actually see my glow. Like, I seen my glow plenty of times, and let me show you, and let me tell y'all how I see it. When I look myself in the mirror and I say my affirmations in the morning, I gotta say my affirmations so I could I tell myself who I am before the world tell me who I am. And that's just what it is. Before I step out into this world, I look myself in the mirror every morning and tell myself who I am. And when I do that, let's say for instance, one of my affirmations is I'm a king, right? So I look myself in the mirror and say, I'm a king. And then I close my eyes, and I promise y'all, I could see when I close my eyes and I'll say it 2 more times. I say I'm a king, then I close my eyes and say I'm a king, I'm a king. And when I do that, when I close my eyes and say it those next 2 times, a total of 3 times, I promise y'all I can see my glow when I close my eyes. Like I can see my what is it? I don't know how to I can see my body outline. Like I can see my head, I could see my ears, I could see my shoulder, my arms and my shoulders, and like my, you know what I'm saying, my sides. Like I could see it, but it's like a glow. Like I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Like I know y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, try it out for yourself. I promise you, you got to look at yourself hard in the mirror. Just look at yourself, close your eyes, and you're going to see your glow when you close your eyes. That's why I say we don't see it. We don't see our glow because we can't see it with the naked eye. You know what I'm saying? It's we shine, man. Like we shine brightly. Like we are God's most beautiful creation, and we just have to be reminded of that. I digress though. Y'all need to get y'all ass up and put in some work. For real. Hey, we need to get up and we need to work, man. We need to make sure that we on top of our A game, that we stay on our P's and Q's, that we on point, that we moving presidential. If you move presidential, the word president is in the word presidential. So president can't be lazy. The president have to run a whole nation. You think that the president is lazy? Man, come on, man. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Trump. Like, I don't dislike him and I don't like him. But I know he put in work even before he became president, even before people started hating him or whatever. You know how much work that man put in to get to where he at today? He was a billionaire before he, presidents don't make that much money anyway. But he was a billionaire. Like, people don't get it, man. Like, that's why I have some type of respect for anyone who's like quote unquote made it in life. Or anyone, I can say I have respect for anyone who's successful because some of them sell outs. Some of them, do some change for a piece of change. We never know what goes on behind closed doors. They honestly don't have nothing to do with us though. Cause at the end of the day, they had to get recognized to do some change for a little piece of change. And God knows I'll never sell my soul. I don't care how, man, look here. I don't care the dollar amount. I don't care what you're promising me. I don't care what type of lifestyle you promising me. God knows I would never sell my soul. I'm going to work 100 times more if I have to, but I would never sell my soul. But what I'm saying is, even the ones that sold out, they had to put in some type of work to get recognized in order to sell out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to discover them. Like, whoa, like this person did that. I really like the way that this person did that. So, when you grinding, man, when you in your grinding phase, when you doing what you, how do I say this? When you're in your grinding phase and before you get recognized or whatever, bro, you cannot be lazy. That's really your number one enemy right there. Let me give y'all an example. So yesterday, y'all know I went to a Texans game, right? And we got that dub, man. We going to we was already in the playoffs. We ain't in our division. I could cry right now. But it's all good because we win the Super Bowl this year. Y'all heard it here first. We win in the Super Bowl this year. Texans. But anyways, it's this lady that I like. She's a cool person. She's an older lady. And yesterday when I was working, she was I was just having a conversation with her, and we somehow, I think she asked me how my day was going or something. I was like, man, I'm having an amazing day. Me and my girl, we went to the game and we had fun. She like, hold on, you went to the game today? I'm like, yeah, I went to the game. She like, are you working? Like after the game? I'm like, then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I see what she's saying, because being at the game, I'm not gonna lie, me and my girl was so tired after the game, bro. Like, I was tired. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could have just, we after we left the game, we came home, stopped at the crib for a little bit, and then, I went to go work. You think I felt like working? And I had the option to stay at home. I didn't have to go to work. I could have stayed at the crib. But I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and stay on point. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do so I can stay on top. So I can stay on top of my A game, right? And I told the lady, I'm like, I wish I can remember her name, because I don't like calling people just like lady or whatever. That don't even matter. But the lady, I was telling the lady, yes, like I'm working right now, because like if this was last year, it's 2026. If this was last year, 2025, and I would have went to a game, I'm staying at the crib after the game. I'm finna go. We gonna stop, get whatever we get from the store or whatever, and then I'm going home and I'm chilling for the rest of the day. I'm put up. And I told her that. I said last year I would have just came home after the game and that was it. That was gonna be it for the rest of the day. I would have watched football for the rest of the day. But I'm like, this is a new year. I told myself I was gonna be the best version of myself. Fight through laziness and fight through procrastination. Sacrifice. I told her this year I'm focusing on sacrificing today for a better tomorrow. And she told me she said she understands. She understood where I was coming from. She told me to just be careful, you don't want to stress yourself out too much. And I understand what she was saying. But man, look here. I understand what she was saying too. But, at the end of the day, I'm going to take care of myself. But all of the soft talk, all of the, all that soft talk, and I understand she was just looking out for my well-being. Like, she said it from a place of love, but I'm not trying to hit none of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hear you out, but at the end of the day, I know what I have going on in my life. I know that I'm nowhere near accomplishing the goals that I want to accomplish. So I need to be out here working like a menace, bro. For real. I have no room to be lazy at all. Like, I can't. Today, I woke up at 6 a.m. today, y'all. It's 7:26 p.m. I'm looking at the time right now. It's 7:26 p.m. I've been up since, wait, no. Did I say I've been up since 6 a.m.? I've been up since 5 a.m. Been up since 5 a.m. I worked today. I came home. I chilled for I want to say I chilled for like an hour and a half. And I went right back to work, bro. I went right back to work. And guess what? I got home. As soon as I got home, I'm making this video. I'm still working. And guess what? After this video, guess what I got to do? I got to go work out. So basically, by the time I get all of that done, it's probably going to be, I want to say 9 p.m. So that means I worked for a total of maybe 12 hours today. 12 hours. It just feels more fulfilling when you put in work versus when you just being lazy and not doing shit for the whole day, bro. Like, who wants to live like that? Who wants to live a life where you I ain't gonna lie, I just don't understand people. Like, how could you want to live a life where you don't want to put in work, bro? That's crazy talk to me. That's crazy work. This is a y'all can look this up. I believe it's somewhere between 80 and 90% of lottery winners go broke within 2 years. 2 years, bro. It don't matter how much money they win, they go broke within 2 years. That's crazy, right? People always want a shortcut. People always want to, hit big quick. What they don't understand is, once you get, if you just so, let's say you win a scratch off, or you win a lottery, or you hit big in Vegas or something, right? Gamble, do anything, get a lot of money fast. Your identity is not aligned with all of that money that you receiving. So you're not going to be able to maintain it. That's why they go broke. That's why they're not able to be responsible with that money. That's why they splurge, because they haven't built up the character to align with the amount of money that they have. And that's sad, because I know if I hit the lottery, I don't play the lottery, but if I did, I feel like my identity is aligned with it. I don't know what to do with it, because I've been hustling, I've been grinding for so long. It's like I be praying for a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it just come to them and they like, whoa, like they don't know what to do with it. They just so, and laziness is a reason why that they go broke as well, because when they get all of that money, it's like, all right, I'm just finna chill now, not knowing that you gotta put in work to keep that money. You can't just sit back on your ass. I was talking about that in the last video. Like, if I get $5 million today, I'm not about to just chill. I'm about to grind. Like, I'm about to build some wealth, some generational wealth around this piece. For real. But people don't understand that. I don't know, man. I'm young, but I feel like I know how to handle my money, because I done had too many experiences where I didn't got a lot of money and I didn't blew it. I learned from my mistakes. Lord knows I did. Lord knows that I haven't been living like a cheapskate, but the Lord knows that I've been living a minimalist lifestyle. I like to say minimalist, because that's not a negative connotation. Minimalist is basically you stacking, you saving, you living below your means, so that you living below your means for an extended period of time, so that you could be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor when that time comes. So yeah, man, that was my rant for the day, or for the night. That was my rant for the night. I hope y'all took something from this video. Like I say, I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking with y'all, because sometimes I be having to even check myself, like, hey, like, you need to, I don't care how you feel right now. I don't care if you don't feel like doing it. You need to get up. You can go ahead and just knock it out the way. And yeah, man, I think this video number 5 for this year. What is today's date? Is today the 5th? Yeah, this video number 5 for this year. We almost at 1 week, y'all. We almost at 1 week straight. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's go. We building up momentum for the rest of this year. Because last year I didn't start the year off right at all. Like, I was bullshitting when the year first started. That's probably why it was so hard for me to defeat laziness. But this year I really kicked it off right. Like, I kicked this year off right. I wasn't giving in to procrastination or laziness. So I feel like this is gonna be a great year, man. But I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow for another video. And just remember, go get the bag by any means. Fuck how you feel. Go get it.